All right, so we're looking at problem number 8. This is just a vocabulary or knowledge fact. It wants to know what is the domain of a polynomial. So I've opened the textbook, online textbook, and in 1.2 it tells you right here in the beginning what a polynomial is, and then it says about the second sentence, the domain of any polynomial is the set of all real numbers. So that's just you being familiar with that concept. I've also taken the liberty to add that to our Blackboard. So in our videos, where your homework videos will be, there are cheat sheets and handouts. And in the parent functions, I'm going to switch these, but in the parent function, it shows you examples of the polynomials, and you can kind of look at and see the domain and range of each of those. So becoming familiar with those will just help you answer this one. Nothing you actually have to solve. You just need to know that the domain of a polynomial is going to be all real numbers. So looks like C, domain of a polynomial, set of all real numbers. All right, so question number 9, it says given the graph of y equals x squared, how do you obtain the graph of y equals 4 times the quantity 8 plus x squared plus 7? Okay, so if you recall the properties of transformation of a graph, so the general form that I'm used to, now this book may pose it differently, but generally we have a on the outside, and then whatever your function of x is, and then some quantity b may multiply the x minus c, and then plus d on the outside. So this is the way I first learned it. Different texts may use different lettering, but it's pretty much the same. So if you have a term out front of your function, that is going to give it a vertical stretch or compression. If it is negative, it will reflect it across the x-axis. That's making the y value go from positive to negative. The b coefficient will give it a horizontal stretch or compression and reflect it across the y-axis. C will shift it left to right, and D will shift it up or down. So recalling what happens here, the 4 is in the position of the a value, so this is going to be a vertical stretch by a factor of 4. This plus 8 is opposite here, so the original symbol is minus, so we put in a negative 8. That means it's going to actually get shifted to the left 8 units, and it's going to get shifted up 7 units. So the plus 7 is going to do exactly what you think. So we're going to not shift right, we're going to shift it left 8, stretch it vertically by a factor of 4, and then shift up 7. So B is what we're looking for here.